4:68 at the time of recording this, but I just wanted to take some time to, I guess, share with you guys, talk to you guys, and see what is going on with you. Um, Now, this to me is an opportunity to catch up on what's been going on. All right. So, as far as the channel goes, as far as I go, man, busy week. That's why I haven't had so many videos come up. But let's not spend too much time on that. I'm so sorry. Because I'm just going to start in with some of the news that I wanted to talk about. So, that'll help kill some time because I have one unboxing that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'll save that for a little bit later. So for right now, let's just talk some of what's gone on this last week. So as I said, I'm not even caught up on my comics. I'm so behind that I didn't even I didn't even read Detective 1000. That's how bad. I mean, I do have it. I made sure to grab it, but I haven't even read it. So as I'm talking news, I won't be talking directly about comic book news. I'll be talking mostly about the other things that's happened in the news, such as let's talk movie news to begin with. All right. So as far as movie news goes, we've gotten a new Joker trailer. Uh, Before I keep going, I just want to know, can you hear me well? How's the sound? Is everything okay? I'm gonna assume that since no one's saying that there's a problem with the sound, I want to welcome you guys and thank you for joining in on this. But I'm gonna keep it going. So, as I said, to start off, let's talk Joker. So the Joaquin Phoenix Joker has released a new trailer and poster all in the same week. Now, the trailer, let's pause on the trailer because my thoughts on this whole Joker movie coming out, we're getting three Jokers in the comics. Like, I want to break from the Joker till that happens, but let me take a second to say hey to Westy Kid out there. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? How's your week been going so far? Let me know as I keep going with this whole Joker movie. So Joaquin Phoenix, as far as how does it looks good. I just would like a break from Joker. They can't even get a good Batman movie going in the DCEU. I'd rather see Batman before I see Joker. Now, just as I'm complaining that, okay, so it seems like my audio's a little bit off. How about now? Can you hear me any better now? I'm hoping you can hear me better now. Let me know, Uncle Skeet, if you can hear me. And yes, the Joker movie seems like just a cash grab. As Westy Kid says, that Joaquin Phoenix has no attention on doing the franchise. He's only in it for the Oscar. So I could see that being true. Okay, so you guys can hear me better. Good. All right, sorry. I turned up the volume on the mic. All right, so I'm glad you guys can hear me. So from one Joker thing to another, also it seems like on Gotham, the series finale, because it's ending on its 100th episode, they're going to be having the Joker in there. So, as I said, enough Joker for now. Come on. Whereas Gotham, I mean, I don't feel like they needed to do it. I feel like they could have ended the show not having the Joker. That's my thoughts on it. I'm a couple seasons behind because I don't know, I like to binge things and it's hard for me to catch up on shows as they're going. So, and I know a lot of people didn't like Gotham. My stance on Gotham is a good show if you don't think of it, if you take your Batman and Gotham City glasses off and just watch it as a drama. It's a good show. And that is why we didn't want them to do Joker. They had Jerome. Jerome was good. I'm glad that he wasn't the Joker and that he was something like it, just to show the craziness that Gotham City produces. That there's people just as crazy as the Joker that aren't the Joker. I like that. So I don't like that Gotham's going to have the Joker actually in the show, and also they're taking a 10-year jump ahead. So I don't know. Maybe I'll catch up on that. Okay. So Westy Kid says we never gotten a really tall Joker like the one in the comics and TV animated series. All the actors who portray the Joker have been too short, too small. Well, now they showed a clip of the one that Gotham is gonna do, and I'm not sure how tall he is, but Joaquin Phoenix is a pretty tall guy. So that's one plus for the Joker movie coming out. And the next thing with it, I kind of interested in the fact that I hope it is just a one-off. I don't need a franchise with the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Kind of like it, like the whole Killing Joke thing. Just a one story, Elseworld thing, off to the side. It's good and it's done. Now, after talking about Joker, I'm gonna keep it with the DC train going. And next thing that I noticed in the news that I wanted to talk about was just the Suicide Squad. So with James Gunn on directing Suicide Squad, I'm thinking that sorry. With James Gunn on Suicide Squad, I'm thinking that maybe it could be good like Guardians of the Galaxy, especially since he's not going to have it being a sequel to the previous Suicide Squad and he's redoing it, which is what had me to believe that the DCEU is changing, because Wonder Woman 2 is not a direct sequel. And Suicide Squad's not a direct sequel. Ben Affleck's out, so it's almost like the DCU is changing, and pretty much it's starting base as Aquaman and Shazam. And I'm not gonna go any further on that because actually, coming out later this week, I actually had a chance to talk about that, and I'll release that video then. So just make sure you're subscribed so you'll see when that video comes out on my thoughts with the DCEU changing. But I just wanted to talk about Suicide Squad, and I'm hoping he does something as good as Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, the Guardians of the Galaxy, they're not exactly going for the whole superhero thing, whereas the Suicide Squad's completely villains. And I'm hoping that gives him a chance to have fun with it. Now, another thing of the Suicide Squad is many of the actors have decided to reprise their role, except for Will Smith as Deadshot, which we've all heard the rumors of Idris Elba going to take Will Smith's place. And it seems that Idris will not be playing Deadshot. Actually, it seems Deadshot won't even be in the Suicide Squad. I can't call it Suicide Squad 2 because it's not a sequel, so I guess it's just called The Suicide Squad. And so Westy Kid asks that if Idris isn't going to be playing Deadshot, who do I think he should play? And that is a good question. Who do I think Idris should play if he is not going to be Deadshot? Which, I'm glad he's not going to be Deadshot, or at least taking over Will Smith's Deadshot. Because the way Will Smith started Deadshot, he doesn't need to do that. Now, with the tough thing about having Idris in the movie is Idris Elba is a big name, and I feel like giving him a small role, or not a small role, yeah, an unknown character might not be the best thing, or what they're likely to do, because Deathstroke came to mind, but that's a big no. Idris should not be Deathstroke. They should stick to the guy they originally casted, who was going to be in the Batman movie as Deathstroke. Stick with him. I feel like his name is Jason something or another. But who do I think Idris could be? That's just a good question, Westy Kid. You guys, let me know who you think Idris could play in Suicide Squad. I'm gonna come back to. I'm gonna circle back to that because The Rock is gonna be Black Adam, so not him. Man, Anyway, I'm gonna think on that. I'm gonna think on that, and I'm just gonna keep going with some of the news. Also, talking movie news. Infinity War. I'm not Infinity Wars. Endgame coming out. We're what, less than a month away now. I'm so excited for that one. And what did come out is Shazam, and I have a confession for you guys. I still have not seen Shazam. I don't know how I let that happen, but I have not seen Shazam yet. Now, my goal is before the end of this upcoming week to have seen Shazam and Captain Marvel. And I'll let you guys know what I thought of it, alright? But apparently Shazam is doing good money-wise and review-wise. Everyone seems to have positive things on Shazam. Now, I don't know the details because I have not seen any of the reviews because I know I'm going to watch it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait to watch it and I'll see it soon. Yes. Yes, IEO 7. 19 days. Man, I can't wait for Infinity War. But yeah, no, thanks, Vinny. There's still time, and I'm going to make sure to catch it. Have you guys seen Shazam yet? I mean, it's opening weekend. It's the best time to go and show the movie support because I'm sure it's a good movie. And I wish I could have given it my support, but I just didn't get a chance to this weekend. So I'm hoping by next week that I will have a chance to have seen it. So I'll be back here again next week, or at least that's the goal, to try to be here next week. And I will have seen Shazam and Captain Marvel hopefully by then, which, I mean, both are doing good because Captain Marvel just hit the $1 billion mark earlier this week. So, I mean, either it's really good or so many people wanted to go out and support it. Either because, hey, the money's there. So, I don't know which it is, but I think that's good enough for me to decide I need to go see it, so I can have my opinion on it. I definitely was gonna see it before Endgame came out in 19 days. Now, I don't know if I plan on going so as far as watching all of the 22 MCU movies before Endgame, which another thing in news, AMC said that they were going to have a 59-hour 22 movie marathon to lead up to Avengers Endgame. And I'm like, wow. But to answer your question, Vinny, no, I have not seen Captain Marvel yet. That is my goal. By next week to have seen Captain Marvel and Shazam. So we'll see. That is the goal next week. Meet me back here. What is it? It's 9. Let's hopefully earlier. Next Sunday. And I'll let you guys know what I thought of it. And plus any other news that came out during the week. And hopefully I'd have caught up on some of my comics and could talk about that too. So Ryan says Shazam's a solid flick. I bet it is. But yeah, 22 movies to get yourself caught up. Like, I really feel like I really feel like I should. Like, I don't know. Maybe 22 movies. That's a lot to do in what, a little over 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. Yeah, because that's 59 hours worth of movies. I don't know if that's I'm gonna do that, because I remember what I did do. Although I don't think I ever posted this video for you guys. I'm so sorry, but I remember when Infinity Wars came out, I had the top 5 movies that MCU movies that you need to watch before watching Infinity Wars, and then I don't remember the order of them, but I think it was like Ragnarok, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Black Panther, Civil War, and Homecoming. Like, those to me were the movies that you had to see before seeing Infinity Wars. Now, Endgame, I don't know. Maybe I'll try and kill myself and see the 22 movies to refresh myself. Probably not. But it's definitely gonna rewatch Infinity Wars. It's on Netflix, and I haven't seen it to the end because, man, that end of Infinity Wars, it's not easy to watch. But Westy Kid asks if I think that Thanos is gonna die. Now, MCU has a history of killing off their villains, and Thanos is just not one that I see. Like, I don't know how they're gonna deal with Thanos if they don't kill him, so there's a good chance Thanos is gonna have to die. Yes, that'll be my answer. I do think Thanos is gonna die. But speaking of end games, now I've seen part of one of the trailers. I've only seen part of one of them because I tried to stay away from it, but apparently I'm wasting my time because the Russo brothers said that some of what you're seeing in the trailers might not even be in the movies. So especially because there's a trailer, I guess, with Cap and Iron Man. I don't know the details of it because I did not see it. So apparently that's not even guaranteed to be in the movie. That's another piece of news that came out this week in case you didn't hear it. So there's that. Plus, I just don't know. I just don't know. I might end up watching the trailers because one thing that I like to do that I don't even post videos on it, which I need to start. I need to start practicing more of this live stream because it'll probably be easy for me to just turn on the camera and do some videos. One of the things that I like to do sometimes before movies come out is I like to binge on the trailers and put out a guess as to what I think is gonna happen. So so that is one thing that I might do. Now, Westy Kid also asks if I think the final battle scene will take place in the Avengers headquarters, and that no, like the Thanos fight took place during Infinity Wars in 3 places. Like you had the battlefield of Wakanda, you had to the side of the battlefield in the forest. I won't include the part in the in Shuri's lab because that was just one little thing, and then all the way on Titan. So I really don't think that the Avengers headquarters can house a fight that big. And also, now I'm not going to include this in the news, but apparently there's rumors that Thanos might not even make it to the end of the movie, which I'm like, nah, you can't build up to Thanos. Have him had done such a devastating thing as that snap he did in the Infinity Wars, and he not be the final, he not be in the final act of the movie. So he has to be there for that rumor that's going on that he might not survive the end of the movie. And will the Avengers headquarters be the place of the final battle? I don't think so. But if you guys could, let me know. Do you guys think that whether or not let me know whether or not you guys think Thanos will die in the movie. I think he has to die for what he did. Even though they're gonna bring the people back, still. The guy who spent his life trying to kill half of every population. Yeah, he's the kind of guy you kill. So, actually, if you, the climax of the movie, yeah, Thanos has to be there. Thanks, Vinny. Anyway, actually, Vinny's here. In the beginning, before a lot of you guys got to show up, I mentioned that I had an unboxing that I wanted to do, and also on top of that, there was a piece of fan art that I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm just gonna put it on the screen right here for you guys to see. It's like my first piece of fan art, and it's great. I like it. I love it. Oh man, this is great. This was actually done by Vinny. His Instagram's in the description below. So Vinny, I just wanted to tell you live, thank you for this. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but thank you. I really appreciate it. It looks great. So there's a Lego set with Thanos at the Avengers HQ. Yes. I know that, and that's the thing about the Legos and the merchandise. It gives up certain details that I just don't want. Now Thanos being at the Avengers HQ, yeah, he'll probably be there. Will it be the final fight? I don't think so, because I am sure that they're gonna encounter Thanos more than once. Like, we're not gonna spend the whole movie of the event with the Avengers just trying to reband and then going after Thanos. I imagine they're going to see him more than once, and maybe depower him like in the comics. Maybe they finally get the trick of getting the gauntlet off of him, but I won't say Nebula takes it or anything. I'll just say that I just think that they have to encounter him more than once. So maybe one of the battles happens at the HQ, but maybe they teleport somewhere else. He does have the he does have the space gem, so he's able to teleport, be anywhere. Maybe they somehow get to follow him, or they're holding the gauntlet and they go with him. So I don't know. I just don't think that the final battle should be at the HQ. The Avengers just got their headquarters. They technically haven't even gotten to use it, and they're already gonna destroy it with Thanos. Oh man, the Avengers bring down property value. At least they moved out of Manhattan and they're upstate New York. But yes, so you guys get to see it. This piece of fan art right here that Vinny did. Thank you so much. It's real cool. And yeah, it's Green Lantern because for the longest time, I think it's still there. Yeah, you can see an image of me dressed as Green Lantern that I did a terrible job of trying to do, and Vinny took the time to actually draw it out, make it look much better. Much better. Yeah. I really appreciate it, and I just wanted to say thank you, Vinny, for that. So, yeah, okay. So, yeah, just trying to catch up on what you guys are saying. Yeah. Okay. So, let me not keep this going for too much longer. It's just some more of the news. Speaking of Endgame, apparently it's going to be a little over 3 hours that Russo brothers confirmed that. And so that means probably going to need to make sure that you use the bathroom beforehand. Yeah, because you're not going to want to miss a single minute of this. Yeah. So, yeah, no, and I appreciate Vinny hooking me up with the muscles. Yeah, just in case you guys didn't see that. Like, look at that. That's goals. Like, and Thor seem to be the ones that take down Thanos. Makes you wonder, where did Captain Marvel go? Well, in the trailers, I want to remind you, what we see in the trailers is not necessarily going to be in the movie. Captain Marvel definitely has to be there. Like, with as successful as that movie was, I'm sure they do reshoots to put Captain Marvel in the movie, even though they only have 2 weeks till it airs. I'm that positive that Captain Marvel has to be in this movie and has to have a major point to this movie. Because she hit $1 billion. What is she? She's in the top 10 grossing comic book movies, superhero movies, and with Captain America, Iron Man, and Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., and Chris Hemsworth most likely exiting out of the MCU. I'm pretty sure the top 3 new stars of the MCU are going to be Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, and Black Panther. So I'm pretty sure those 3 are going to have a big role in this movie, even though 2 of them are going to be dead at the start of the movie. Captain Marvel has to be alive. I don't know, didn't see the movie. Maybe there's an end credit. No, the movie took place in the 90s. There's probably no end credit scene that says she's dead. Yes, and Wesley Kid says they wouldn't confirm if there were end credit scenes, and no, I imagine not. Are there going to be? Definitely. Would it be great if they were the X-Men? I would like it. Which sucks that I fell for Ronnie, Used to Astonish's April Fool's prank, stating that the X-Men were going to be in the Endgame end credit scene. But anyway, so I guess that's everything about Endgame, unless you guys had any more questions for me or wanted to share what you guys thought. Vinny also said that 3 hours probably won't feel long enough. No, Infinity War didn't feel long. It just it really hits you here. That's what makes rewatching it so hard to watch it through to the end. I'm like, I don't want to see Spider-Man go. I don't want to see him say no, Mr. Stark. Like, nah, that hit me in the feels. But in lighter news, much lighter news, Doctor Strange. Finally, they gave us something with the Doctor Strange 2. It seems like it'll probably be in 2020. It seems like that's what they're saying. Along with other Disney releases, it seems like those Fox movies, we are going to get them. Because I was one of those people who were saying, like, we might not get it, and if we get it, it might be straight to DVD. But it seems like Dark Phoenix is coming out. Unfortunately, they say that Stan Lee will not be in Dark Phoenix. So I guess we're running out of Stan Lee cameos. Now, I'm not saying forever. We're probably going to save it for the MCU. Because they can digitally put him in. And I'm sure they just have random takes that they can stick into movies as they see fit. And also New Mutants. Disney has confirmed that they will put out New Mutants. Now, that was one of the ones that I thought would be interesting. It's going to be another one of the Fox X-Men movies. I was going for a horror feel, and I just think Fox does good when they try to stop focusing on the main X-Men. Like, Deadpool was good. I don't think Deadpool was just good because it was Ryan Reynolds who loved it and that it was not so connected to the X-Men. I think it was good. I'm sorry. I think it was good because it was not so connected to the X-Men, because whatever vision they have for the X-Men just isn't good. So I think New Mutants actually will be a good movie, a good horror movie that will feature mutants. One other piece of Avengers news is apparently there's this cool Iron Man robot that they're selling. I think it's like $300 though. That's crazy. Vinny asks, "Am I collecting any spec books?" Okay. No. Short answer, no. Me speculating is terrible. Or at least my speculations. The few that I do are not new books. Like, I do a terrible job with trying to think, oh, this is going to be hot, let me go ahead and get it. Because, I mean, you have your obvious things that are going to be hot. Like, variants typically hold their value, and some surprise you. But I don't go variant chasing. Now, as far as there are a couple of others that I got. What's one? And I need to list it already. I think I've said this before. No, I got something else. I didn't even unbox it because I was saving some things to see if I was gonna unbox it on camera. And the only one that I do remember unboxing, so I look at it and I remember that I actually got it. I need to just open everything and post them. But the one that I got was Jubilee's first appearance. I think it's a 9.6 graded X-Men 181 Jubilee's first appearance, because I'm pretty sure she's gonna get a movie and she's gonna be hot, so everyone's gonna want her first appearance. So I got that. Oh, and Gambit too, I think. Trying to think what else I got. So I'm sorry, you just simply asked, am I collecting any spec books? Okay, so the short answer is yes. There's some things, yes, but not current books. I normally go with older books that I think might go up in value because of some of the projections that I think will come out. What about you? Let me know some of the specs that you have. And also, Westy Kid asks, would I rather Deadpool or Wolverine? Would I rather Deadpool or Wolverine? Well, Deadpool's a given. That's happening. Wolverine, I want a break from Wolverine because I don't believe Hugh Jackman's going to be Wolverine, although comic book cast to Aaron, or Arlen, whatever his face is. Sorry. Comic book cast to had a thing where they were talking about from one of the cons that Disney showed a clip of some of the things to come, and they made it seem like Hugh Jackman was talking to Black Panther. Now, I don't think that's speculation enough that he's coming back as Wolverine. He could just be in a Disney movie. Disney does so many. Hugh Jackman right now is in an animated movie with Zoe Saldana, The Missing Link or something like that. So I don't think that's good enough to say that he will be in it. But yeah, but yeah, Hugh Jackman's cool. If he would be Wolverine, I would much rather Hugh Jackman make some appearances. Now he's getting too old, and I don't think he wants that physical toll on his body to keep being Wolverine. So I'd much rather Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, because that at least I'm more likely to get. That's my thoughts on that. Hey, Nerdy Blurb TV, how are you doing? Welcome. Thanks for joining. Sorry. So to run back through that answer. Deadpool or Wolverine? I want to break from Wolverine. I don't want him to come in as the first X-Men unless they're going to get Hugh Jackman. Then I would like that. Otherwise, I'd rather Deadpool. Let that keep going. I like that they said they're going to keep that rated R. Let's see what other Deadpool stories we have. Then also, Wesley Kid asks, would I buy any Thanos merchandise? Yes. Maybe not Thanos per se, but Infinity Wars. And actually, there's a site where I'm going to get some of the merchandise that some of the, well, at least some of the clothes that I plan on getting. And that, just to throw it out there, is shop.bmacomicscon.com. So yes, I have been building a website that sells some officially licensed merchandise, clothing mostly, and that is probably where I'm going to get some of my merchandise. Feel free to check that out if you live in the US, because it only ships to the US. Sorry about that to everyone overseas. Yeah. Hey everybody, Nerdy Blurb TV, another YouTuber. I want to go ahead and shout him out real quick. I really like him. Just checked out his channel. I think this week. So if I'm talking about news from this week, Nerdy Blurb TV is one of the channels that I watch. Now I don't want to get into my. I know I'm talking about what's been going on this week with me, and love to hear what you guys have going on this week. I don't want to talk about some of the YouTube videos that I talked. The reason for that being is actually one of the plans for the channel. So I also mentioned I do channel updates. All right, one of the plans for the channel is that I would like to take some time and just recap some of the videos that I watched with you guys, let you know some of the highlights, some of the videos I liked, didn't like, and sorry, Nerdy Blurb TV, to make you blush. As you can see, there's a bit of a lag from when I see the comment from when you post it. But yeah, I was thinking of doing a video there, so if any of you, just curious what I'm up to on YouTube, what I watch, you guys could know what I watch, or some of my thoughts on some of the things that I see, because some of the times, I'll leave a comment, but comments get lost on, especially on some of these bigger YouTubers. They don't get seen, and some of the videos that I watch actually, make me feel something that I want to say something about it. So I have been planning on doing that, to give my voice to what I liked, what I didn't like, and what I thought on some of the things that I saw. Actually, I was thinking of partnering up with someone to do that instead of tackling that by myself. And they said yes, so that'll probably be coming soon. I mean, that's if they still can. So I won't say who it was, just in case it changes or they say no or something. But speaking of partnering up, as you guys have seen from my channel, I do collaborations, and I'm always open to doing them because one person who I always do frequently do a collaboration with is Ronnie from News to Astonish. Actually, you can catch me over there. I think every Tuesday. How do I forget? Every Tuesday, News to Astonish has a weekly, I guess we'll call it a podcast, where we discuss a topic and just chat. Actually, Westy Kid, that's where I met you. And yeah, so you can catch me there every week. And, I've had a couple of other videos where I've reached out to a couple of people on collaborating, and that's just one of the fun things to me. So you'll probably see some more of those. Actually, I have one already to be scheduled I already did the collaboration and the edit. It's It was a little funny. So you guys, if make sure to subscribe, and you'll see that when that comes out. James Wan's horror franchise, The Conjuring series. No. Wesley Kid asks if I like James Wan's horror franchise, The Conjuring series. No. I am not big into horror. Oddly. Like, I'm not, for some, I guess just with my upbringing, I just never got into the spiritual horror, things. I never got into things that were too demonic, I guess, growing up. So even now as an adult, I still don't do too much of it. Just to throw it out there, my favorite horror franchise is Scream. Not that I would want them to do a remake. I'm sure eventually they will. They remake everything. Child's Play. So Chucky's got a remake coming out, which, I'll probably watch that. Halloween and Jason all have remakes. Actually, so yeah, to answer your question, Wesley Kid, no. Haven't seen any of the Conjuring movies. Haven't even seen any of the Paranormal Activity movies because I don't understand that. The concept of Paranormal Activity just drives me crazy because I've seen that the movie takes place more than one night. And I'm like, after night one, how do you stay in the house for night two? So, let me not start to sound like one of those, let me just not ramble about horror movies. But Nerdy Blurb TV says he loves collabs and that I should hit him up to do one. And I can already let you know I'm probably going to. Definitely going to. There's so many things that I'm trying to put out right now, which is why I haven't reached out to you. I want to try to clear some of my mental space because there's so much going on that I keep wanting to do, which is why I haven't reached out to you. Because I was going to reach out to you because I'd love to do a collab with you. But so if you actually have, so I'm going to do this right now in front of everybody. So if you have anything in mind, let me know. I would do it much quicker than me reaching out to you with an idea. Because the ideas that I have right now are mostly, I've already reached out to the people who I wanted to do those with. Except for, there's actually, I'll go ahead and say this now. Wasn't planning to say it till a little bit later. But I actually have something I wanted to give away at 500 subscribers. Yeah, 500 subscribers. And in order to qualify for that, I wanted to make it to where I wanted to have an interaction with some of the people on the channel. Some of the ones who don't have YouTube channels. Not saying that if you have a YouTube channel, no, but I wanted to interact with them, and so I wanted to make it. I wanted to have a giveaway that pretty much was for anyone willing to, I guess, have a conversation with me or join me. So you don't have to be willing to be on camera as long as you don't mind voice. And I was gonna say, just go ahead and give me email. Send me an email, and you can email me at bmacomcon@gmail.com. That's bmacomcon@gmail.com. Don't know why I had to close my eyes to think about my own email. But yeah, so I have a giveaway that I would like to do. To be entered to it, I would like for you guys to send me an email saying that you're interested. So to get back to the chat though. Yeah, so Nerdy Blair, like I said, this is me officially, and I'm gonna reach out to you. Unless you have an idea, reach out to me. Vinny says that I should do comic book hauls. Probably, I should. If I do, maybe it won't be on YouTube. It'll probably maybe be on Instagram or Facebook. Probably, I mean, because I have a Facebook page, so I guess I should do something for it. Yeah, because Nutty Blurb TV is saying that he'd watch it. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see what I get, I'd do that. Let me know what you guys think. Would you follow me onto Facebook to see the hauls, or are you thinking I should do the hauls on YouTube? Or, next question. All right, so this video has been going on for 40 minutes so far. If I did a weekly video that was, I guess maybe an hour long, and I included my haul in it. Would you be okay with that? So tell me what you think about this. For those of you who stuck around this far, let me know what you think of this video. Like, just catching up what's gone on through the week. If I like had my comics with me to show you guys what I got, even though I didn't read them. As I confessed earlier, I'm behind on comics, which is why you guys haven't seen any reviews, because I didn't get a chance to read them. But one of the things why I also was talking about not wanting to do hauls on YouTube is because, man, I've been debating whether or not I'm going to keep going with physical comics, except for, you know, like key issues or certain things I just like have to have. But a lot of my reading, I feel like maybe digital. And, you know, I didn't want to say that because I was actually going to, I wanted to put a video having the discussion physical versus digital copies, and that's when I was going to give my opinion that I feel like I want to switch because, to be honest, trades might be better for me as far as storing goes, because storage is really it was really an issue for me. So there hasn't been much endgame news lately. No, and I don't expect there to be. 19 days. I think we got the last trailer we're going to get. They gave us the runtime. They gave us the information that everything in the trailer is not even going to be in the movies. And I think that's probably all that we're going to get for now. Now, Vinny also says that I should do a new comic book day video. I can't do that. Because one, I don't always get my comics on time. I don't always get them on Wednesday. Two, with my schedule, my comic book day videos would be late. I mean, like, I have the video that comes out letting you know what comics come out the next week, and that one just came out yesterday, which it was supposed to come out on Friday, but I didn't get to finish everything, so it didn't come out till Saturday. So, like, that one I get to prep in advance, and that one doesn't even always hit on time, which I'm trying to make sure those come out on time. I'm trying to be better with my schedule, but I already know I could not do a new comic book day video because it would not be on Wednesdays. That would just be, and I'm like, even if I did run to the shop, because I could go to a different shop that's closer to me and just try to do a quick, it'd be just a quick little live is all it would be. So yeah, Vinny says I might as well do a haul video, then kind of concentrate on one or two. So it'd have to be after I read them. And Nerdy Blurb is saying YouTube all the way. I don't watch anything else. Yeah, no, I'm only on YouTube. That's what I was saying. I have a Facebook, so I'm like, maybe I should put something on it. So that's why I was saying that. Maybe Facebook. I only said YouTube because some of the things that I guess what I see for YouTube, I want to be more consistent, and as I was saying with my hauls and schedule, I feel like those would not be perfectly consistent, that's why I don't do them. But that's why I said maybe not YouTube, so I can try and be consistent with YouTube, because as I said, I think I'll be here next week doing this again, talking about what happened last week, and maybe give you guys an excuse why, what did I do this week? I had the weekly video come out, and I think that's the only video I actually had come out this week. Oh, no! April Fool's was this week. I also had my top 5 April Fool's jokes that I saw. That also came. So I had 2 videos come out this week. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I mean, I didn't have anything else planned for this week because I'm trying to wait till the end of the month. Saving some of the projects that I'm working on for the end of the month so that I can actually finally be schedule. I'm sorry, finally be consistent with my schedule. But yeah, Vinny says he's resisting going digital. He's old school. Yeah, no, I don't even believe in digital. That's the thing. Like, licensing something and not owning it to me is crazy because you could lose it so easily, which is why I feel, all right, honestly, here's my, like I said, I was trying to save this for later when I had a discussion on physical versus digital. Excuse me. But what I was thinking was, matter of fact, I'm sorry, Vinny, I'm going to save that. I'm just going to let you know. I've been contemplating switching my comic book style, either trade or digital. I'm not going to get into the detail of it because I actually wanted to do a video on it. So just stay tuned and I'll give you the detail as to that. But I fully feel you, man, on physical because, you own it. That's why I'm thinking maybe trades. That way I could store better. Um, it's priced better. But I mean, even digital trades are cheaper. But I mean, just I don't like digital because you don't own it. You can't touch it. You can't feel it. And I don't know. There's something about feeling it because every so often it's just cool to look at the collection and just be like, yeah, that's mine. That's cool. And the memories and the nostalgia of it because like every so often, which not right now because those are in storage. Like I go back to my old ones, my original ones from when I first started, and I just look at them and I'm like, aw, it's so cool. And I knew Nerdy Blurb TV would say talk about trades, but just to call Nerdy Blurb out, he's no longer allowed to do trades. He's supposed to be doing single issues now, so you don't get to say trades all the way. But I'm thinking I might have to do trades. But yeah, no, I mean, the only cool thing about digital is, not the only cool thing, but one of the reasons why I'm like digital is because I can read no matter where I am much easier than wanting to carry around the physical. So that's my thoughts on that's my thoughts on why digital. But hey, so two of the things that I wanted to share. One, as you guys saw, this amazing piece of fan art by Vinny, who is in the comments. Just wanted to show this again to you guys. Vinny did that. Yeah, that's Vinny. And the other thing was an unboxing that I had. Actually, this is something that I got from JBZ70. He's someone who's not in the chat. Well, he hasn't made his presence known if he's in the chat right now, but he is someone who you'll find in the comments a lot of the times on on the channel. Which, yeah, no, Nerdy Blurb, I'm not calling you out, I'm promoting you. So yeah, no, let's not call it calling out. I'm not calling Nerdy Blurb out, I'm promoting him. So yeah, if you want to see Nerdy Blurb's journey into having to go with single issues, check out his channel. I'll see about adding the link in the description, but hey, he's right here in the chat. For those of you who are watching it live, he's in the chat. You can click his name and you could see his channel while still watching this video, and you can click that subscribe button and see what he's up to. If you're watching this not live and you stuck around for the past 40 something minutes, almost 50 minutes to get to this part, yes, Nerdy Blurb's channel will be in the description. So yeah, let me get this open. Something JBZ has sent me, actually a while ago. I've been planning on doing this live stream for so long. But see, and I guess that's why I never hit the 500 sub mark, because I never got to, because I don't know if you want to call it karma, the universe, or God just kept me from 500 subs so I can do this video. Alright, but yeah, man, let me get this open so I can share with you what I got from JBZ. He was so kind to share with me. Alright, so finally get it open, which he boxed right. This is a similar cardboard to what I use when I ship out comics. Alright, and he bubble wrapped it, so he's a much better guy than me. Alright, so what's going on so far before I actually get this open? Alright. Hey, Vinny, if you ever want to do more fan art, I appreciate it, and I would always showcase it. So, if you're ever bored and you feel like drawing me, I like it. As I said, man, I really like this. That right there, that you did. I'm having a hard time. Alright, I'm gonna remember it's right here. So in my vision field, I'm gonna remember that it's right here, so I can look at it and point properly at it. Alright. So yeah, if you ever feel like doing it and you want to do me as Thanos, you could do whatever. But yeah, so yes, Nerdy Blurb said he was, and I'm behind on my video watching because I'm subscribed to Nerdy Blurb TV, just to let you guys know, and apparently I'm featured in it. He did tell me that he appreciates, he likes the weekly video that I do that features what comics are coming out for the next week and gives a brief synopsis of the story that's going to be happening while showing all of the covers, including the variant issues, which I do every, I want to say Friday. Sometimes I slip up and it doesn't come out till Saturday. Like last week, this week's just came out yesterday, but it just shows the comics that are coming out on April 10th. So you'll know what to buy April 10th. You can take a look at the covers, see what cover you like. And Nerdy Blurb TV said that was very helpful to him in his journey, and apparently he featured that on one of his videos, and I need to catch up on his journey. You guys should check him out. As I said, the link to his channel will be in the description. Go ahead, check him out, subscribe, and you can catch his journey through comics. Kid Thanos. Alright, yeah, yes. So Vinny, I'd love to see me as Thanos. But to continue, alright, so here's what I have from JBZ. JBZ70. He is not a YouTuber. And to be honest, I haven't found him on social media. JBZ, you need to let me know where you are so that I can put links to you in the description to this. You guys are going to have to check back later to find out where JBZ is, to see who the nice guy who, out of the kindness of his heart, sent this. Which is great. This is Harley Quinn number 58. Okay, but this is the variant. And it looks nice. I believe it was Cho who did this. Doesn't look like his work, but memory says it's supposed to be him. Which, my memory's not the best, so maybe I shouldn't say it's him. Okay, but yes, wanted to share this, that JBZ was so kind. He actually collects these, and I'm guessing he had an extra that he was willing to share with me. Very nice guy, and just wanted to let him know thank you, and I appreciate you sending this, because we were talking, and he asked me and sent me a copy of something. That's where you can send it to. So, yes. So this week, I mean, both of these did not happen this week. I am that late. But this week was a great week for me that I want to share with you guys. Because I got this beautiful piece of comic artwork, Harley Quinn, and this amazing drawing of me. Like, I'm really feeling the love. Thank you guys. I know I called it Journey to 500, but the sub count's not what's important. Just having great guys like you guys there with me is what's so great. So I just want to say thank you to you guys, all for whatever amount it is. Thank you guys. You guys are really great. Especially to JBZ for doing the fan art, and I'm sorry, JBZ for sending the lovely Harley Quinn variant, and for Vinny for doing the fan art. Sorry, had to switch there. Let me actually respond back to you guys. Okay, so I misspoke. Nerdy Blurb TV's video of me is not out yet, which will explain why I'm surprised. I mean, I know I'm behind on some of my videos, but I didn't see it. But okay, so that's good. It's not out yet. But that's why you're going to have to subscribe to his channel so that you'll know when it comes out. Because apparently he's got an interview with the Batgirl actress. So that is very nice. Gonna have to check that out. And also, But thank you guys. I see you guys like this amazing cover that JBZ was so kind to send to me. One more shout out to JBZ70. Thank you for it. Really appreciate it. Okay, and Nerdy Blurb TV says he's gonna send me something. So I guess I should probably put my address in the description. But since at the moment it is probably not there, I'm just gonna show you guys again. You can catch me right there. That is P.O. Box 163171 in Altamont Springs, Florida. That is ALTAMONTE, Springs, Florida 32716. Not gonna spend too much time on that because y'all are not required to send me anything. But this is just a shout out to you guys for being so great. Thank you. So yeah, like I want to do this more often. The live streams. Man, I gotta practice some. And Vinny's gotta go. See you, Vinny. Thank you. Thank you again. Once again, you guys, this right here is Vinny. This. That guy's. Well, I mean, that's me. Vinny drew me as Green Lantern. But see you, Vinny. And it's probably getting late, so I don't want to keep you guys. I'm going to start wrapping this up. Wolf Warner's here. Hey, Wolf Warner. Yo. Wolf Warner, another YouTube, someone who I'm subbed to, videos who I like. You guys could check him out. He actually does hauls. You guys were talking about I need to do hauls. This guy does hauls, and he's better than me that his actually come out on time. So you guys might want to check out Wolf Warner. All right, so Vinny, have a good day. I'll see you guys. I'll see you, Vinny, in the next video. All right. Nerdy Blurb TV is letting me know that his interview with the actress who plays Batgirl is live. So I'm going to check that out later, and I'm going to advise you guys go ahead and do that too. I'll see if maybe I can grab that, put it in the description below. I'm also going to put Nerdy Blurb TV's channel in the description below. I'm going to grab Wolf Warner's because you guys should check him out. He's real cool, and put that in the description below. All right. Yeah, Nerdy Blurb, I'm glad that you could join. Wolf Warner, don't worry about the plug. Really like your channel. And so pretty much what I was doing here was just to catch you guys up, I was talking about some of the news that came out this week. What I did not talk about was some of the comic book news that came out this week because I did not get to read my comics this week. And I also shared with you guys Vinny, he was in the chat, he had to go, but this right here is a piece of the fan art that he did for me. Also, I unboxed this beautiful variant right here that, I'm sorry, let me hold it still so the camera can focus on it. Hopefully you're not getting a glare and you can see it well. That right there, JBZ70 sent to me. So I'm real appreciative of that too. And I think that pretty much catches you up on it. I mean, you can check out some of the news that we discussed if you want to go back. And I think the only news that I didn't mention was Umbrella Academy 2, Season 2 is going to be coming to Netflix, which I'm real happy for because I really loved Umbrella Academy 1. I liked it so much that I had to go back and order. I had to go back and order so I can see what happened in the first one. Because Umbrella Academy was real good to me. I've been wanting to do, they had 2 video ideas to do it on the channel. Like I said, that's why I'm behind on some of these video ideas. But I'm trying to get some of them out. Like I said, there's a couple that I wanted to do that were collaborations, and I reached out to those guys. So if anybody who I've reached out to for a collaboration, let me know what's up. I'd like to get those done because I'm trying to get some stuff done. So running through the news, anything else that I wanted to talk about? I mean, we talked about Joker, we talked about Doctor Strange 2 finally getting a release. I mean, it doesn't have an exact release date. We talked that Disney was going to put out those X-Men movies. You know what we didn't talk about? We didn't talk about Cloak and Dagger Season 2. I did see commercials for it on YouTube, and apparently they're going to get, their powers are going to be different, and there's going to be like a jump ahead in between, a time cut in between seasons. Now, I didn't see Cloak and Dagger Season 1. I'm curious, have any of you guys seen Cloak and Dagger Season 1? Like, I'm probably going to watch it. I have a feeling I'm going to binge it. But I'd like to hear if any of you watched it, what you guys thought of it. Like, let me know if you guys, what you think. But apparently, I am probably gonna binge it so that I can see if I'm interested in season 2. I don't know. I'll probably give you guys a review once I do watch it. But yes, Wolf Warner lets us know that season 2 for Umbrella Academy is going to be Hotel Oblivion, and Wesley Kid has to go. So I want to say, Wesley Kid, thank you for joining. I appreciate you following me over here and watching this long, because this has been a very long stream. I'm probably going to wrap it up, Wesley Kid, but thank you for watching it. And have a good night, all right? Nerdy Blurb asks, will Will Smith be coming back to play Suicide Squad? No, I believe that is official. He is not. Idris Elba's in. However, Idris Elba will not be taking Will Smith's place as Deadshot. Actually, Idris Elba will be playing a completely different character. They have not decided who. Wesley Kid asked me earlier, who do I think Idris Elba should play? And I did not give him an answer. So I'm going to ask you guys, same thing Wesley Kid asked me, who do you think Idris Elba should play in the new Suicide Squad movie? Which will not be a sequel to the first one. It's going to be a redo. Which is what had me thinking, you know what? I feel like the DCEU is kind of getting to start over. And, it's starting over pretty much with Aquaman and Shazam. And that's the discussion that is happening in a video to come later this week. So make sure to subscribe so you can see that. But as far as the answer, Idris would be a much better Lex, I think. No, I'm just kidding. But man, who could Idris play? Two-Face usually isn't in the... I don't know why I'm thinking... No. See, that's what I'm thinking. Idris... The reason why I didn't answer the question about Idris is because Idris is a difficult one. He's a big name person. However, the only things that come to my head, all of the big name, the A-list villains, I don't think Idris should play, because I have a feeling he's gonna be a lower level villain. So I don't know. We'll have to see what they do. So I'm still gonna hold off. But Nerdy Blurb TV is going with what I said is with him being Lex, and that's just something. I mean, I don't know if he shaved his head for it. That's the thing. That's why I said no. But I mean, I think he'd be a much better at it than I think Eisenberg was. So I'd be interested in that. Also, I just want to let you guys know. Thank you, Wolf Warner, for coming in. Still joining, but this is running late and I don't want to keep you guys for too much longer. Plus, those of you who are kind enough to actually watch this far in the replay, I'm sure you guys are probably getting tired of hearing my voice for 50 something minutes straight. So I'm going to try to wrap this up, which I haven't been good at. Let me not say that. I'm going to try to end this pretty soon. Wesley Kid says that Idris Elba will probably be Bronze Tiger. That's good. You know who I think for Bronze Tiger? I can't think of his name. Martial arts dude. What's his name? Dude who plays Spawn in the original Spawn movie. And Nerdy Blurb is letting me know that Idris probably would shave his head. He shaved it in that Obsessed movie. Man, but I'm sitting here trying to think who played Spawn. Anyway, the guy who played Spawn, I think he should play Bronze Tiger. Just to let you guys know. But so I don't start rambling, I'm just gonna end this show with one more question. So how about Titans? Season 2 seems like it's gonna have Jason Todd in it, and I haven't seen season 1 because, I mean, I don't know if this makes me the worst comic book fan, but I don't have the DC app, so I haven't seen any of the shows because I figured I'm probably not gonna get it until Doom Patrol ends, and I'll probably get it for like a month and binge Titans season 1 and Doom Patrol, and then cancel the subscription. Michael Jai White, that's the guy. Yes, Jamie Foxx is playing Spawn now, but that's not what I meant. I meant in the old 1990, the 90s cartoon. Not cartoon, not the cartoon, not the HBO cartoon. Sorry, the live action Spawn movie from '97. Because I just looked it up and I couldn't think of Michael White's name, but Michael White is the guy who I think should play Bronze Tiger, and Idris. Westy Kid, I owe you an answer, and I'm gonna go with Lex. Take Jesse Eisenberg, whatever his face is, out. Put Idris in, because I feel like they could recast Superman and Batman, and will act not as if Batman v Superman and Man of Steel didn't happen, but we won't reference those because we know they happened, just like Justice League happened because it's mentioned in Aquaman, but we just won't flash back to it, you know. So we can recast, and the new actors can just play the characters of before, because that's why to me the DCEU has started over. It's pretty much got a soft reboot right now. You know, Wonder Woman 2 is not a direct sequel from Wonder Woman. Suicide Squad's rebooting. Ben Affleck's out. Henry Cavill's up in the air, which I don't think Henry Cavill should be Superman anymore. I don't think he respected the role enough to continue on it. I'm not saying whether or not I think he was a good or bad Superman. I'm just saying I don't think he wanted it. I don't think he respects the role enough. So I don't think he should be Superman. So I think we hit anything else. If you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask me before we end this, I'm thinking of ending this right about here. And I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for joining me with this, and I'm going to give what Nerdy Blurb TV just said, which was I should do a video fan casting the DC movies, and I'm gonna give that some consideration. Actually, I love that idea, Nerdy Blurb. It's gonna take me some time to actually put it all together, but I'm gonna do that. Thank you, Nerdy Blurb. That is a video idea that hopefully will come out before the end of this month, because it might take me that long to do it, to think of everything I want, because I'm not just going to fan cast some roles. I'm going to put together some plots to a couple of movies that I think that DC should do, because we're calling it, Marvel had a great idea, you do phases, DC, same thing. So I'm actually going to put together a list of some of the movies I think they should do and who they should cast into those roles. That is a great idea, Nerdy Blurb TV. Thank you. And on that note, I'm going to end it here. So thanks again, you guys. I appreciate you spending the time with me. And also, I want to give a special thanks to, once again, Vinny and... Sorry, can't see both at the same time, can you? Let's take it back. JBZ70 for sending this to me. Vinny for drawing that of me. Both of you guys, great, not just them, but two cool YouTubers who are also in the live stream are Nerdy Blurb TV and Wolf Warner. You could check those guys out. And everyone else, Westy Kid, especially you for being in the chat and for having a real back and forth with me. Really appreciate that. So, and the rest of you, the other 400, however many of you out there that are here with me on the journey to 500 subs. Thank you guys for being here with me and for taking this journey with me so far. Really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you guys. And I hope that you guys have a good rest of your days, rest of your night. Thank you guys. Until next time, Brian out.